Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video, followed by an operational video on this 2022 Massey Ferguson 2607H that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you anything that I see, talk about anything that I know about on this particular machine. Then of course we'll fire it up. We'll run it through its paces. We'll show you the 3-point, the PTO, show you the front pins are nice and tight up front, lift the loader, dump the bucket, hit the brakes, lift the front end up and back it up, show you the 4-wheel drive works. We've actually already done the operational video. As you can see, it is a snowy and icy mess out here. So you'll see the 4-wheel drive works good. We lifted the front end up a little too far and you see the wheels spinning, but the machine not moving, is just slipping on the ice. But we lower it down a little bit and you'll see it pulls it backwards. Like I said, this one's a 2022 2607H. As always, if you were in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate it. All right. 2607H, OROPS, 4-wheel drive. It's got the 911X front loader with skid steer mount quick attach. This one has the 8-speed mechanical shuttle transmission, 2 rear remotes, R1 tires. It's only got 273 hours, and these are 74 horsepower. So here in a little bit, like I said, we'll fire it up. We'll show you these front pins are nice and tight up here. As for now, though, I'm just gonna get up close to it, show you everything, show you this red paint's nice and bright. Loader arms nice and straight here. Really not too many rock chips or anything, or scuffs or scratches. Very bright red paint. Couple little scratches right here on this cylinder. Otherwise, the loader itself is very straight here. Again, very bright and reflective. Couple little scuffs here. I don't know if you guys can even see them. Couple little scratches there. Otherwise, loader arms look really good. Inside of the hood over here looks really good, and you'll see how reflective it is on the other side. There you can see here where there's a little shadow and it's not so bright, but very, very bright paint. Looking at the front tire on this side, as you'll see here, I'll call it 90% or better tread depth. Very deep tread bars there. No weather checking to speak of. Sidewalls look really, really good. Taking a little step back, looking at that front rim here, that silver paint still nice and bright. A couple little small rock chips around the outer edge. Little scuffs or scratches in the paint. No huge dings in that rim or anything like that though. Pretty doggone good. Coming around to the back side. These don't have big fenders that go all the way up over the tires, so you'll see here just what little bit of the fender is exposed here is good. Underneath side of the fender is really, really good here on this side. Nice and bright red paint. Rear tire on this side, again, matches up really well to the front tires. Lots of life left there. Again, you can still read Goodyear here. Very, very deep tread bars. No weather checking to speak of. Sidewall looks really good here. And then stepping back, looking at that rear rim, again, that silver paint's nice and bright. A few little spots where it's got scuffs around the outer edge. That paint's chipped just a little bit. Nothing out of the ordinary there. No huge dings though in that outer edge. Rims look good. Coming around to the rear, we got the 3-point all the way down. Does have the extendable 3-point arms. Drawbar's good. Does have the optional hammer strap attachment as well. 540 PTO. 2 rear remotes, like I said. I'll kind of just go slow back here so you can see everything. Everything on this rear end looks really good. Nothing's out of the ordinary here. That axle looks really good. Toolbox here inside of this fender, everything looks good there. You can see just how reflective that paint is. Same thing over here on this side. This fender looks good. Little working light here. Inside of this rear fender on this side, again, very, very good there. Looking at the rear tire on this side, again, matches up really well to the other side. Plenty of life left here. You can still read the tire size in there. No weather checking to speak of, no dry rotting. Sidewall looks really good. Taking a little step back, looking at the rear rim on this side. Again, that silver paint is nice and bright. A few little spots here around that outer edge where there's a couple of scuffs, little chips. No huge dents or dings there though. No dings on that outer edge really. Again, rear rim looks good here. Over here on this side, everything looks normal there. Taking a good look here at the front tire on this side, matches up really well to the other side. Plenty of life left here, which there should be with only 273 hours. Again, really no dry rotting or weather checking to speak of here on that front tire. Sidewall looks really good. Front rim on this side, again, nice and bright silver paint. A few little small little chips around that outer edge in the paint, but no dings really to speak of there. Looking at the side of the hood here, on this side there, you can see just how bright and reflective that red paint is. Looking at the loader arm on this side, again, very, very bright paint, nice and straight, nice and reflective. Nothing looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere. Just very nice. There you can see our shop in the background. Back side of that skid steer mount plate, everything looks normal there. Taking a look at the bucket. As you can see here, still retains 90% of that original black paint up here on that front bucket. Bottom is nice and flat, no big dents or dings or bows there. Cutting edge is nice and straight. This bar down here looks good. Everything up here, that grill guard, couple little scuffs and scratches here, nothing out of the ordinary. Black mesh is good up here. Headlights are good. I've already got this unlatched. With it being so slippery out here and having one hand holding the camera, I wanted to have it unlatched. You'll see up here the hood. We have not buffed or waxed or anything. You'll see this top of this hood just has just a tiny, tiny little bit of a fade to it that would absolutely wax out very easily. But you're seeing it exactly how it came to us. Lift that hood up, look underneath here. Everything looks really good underneath here, nice and clean. The fins in there on those coolers and radiators, everything looks nice and square there. Up top, again, gonna be some dust and dirt in here. We have not washed it or anything. Everything looks good there. A little bit of dust underneath here, but bottom side of that hood, everything looks really good there. We'll go over here and take a look on the side of the block on both sides. Look at the side of the engine. Try to go slow here so you guys can see in here good. Nice and dry. I don't see any oil or diesel or antifreeze running anywhere. Now I say it with any used machine, if you go over with a fine tooth comb, there's going to be a seep or something somewhere. But this one seems nice and dry. Trying not to bump the microphone too much. I know I've bumped it a couple times here, but everything looks pretty darn good here. Down here, the oil pan looks good. Back side of that front axle, everything looks good. Front side of that axle looks good. Go over here. Front side of this axle, everything looks good over here. Get up in here and take a good look at the engine again on this side. Again, I'm going to try to go slow so you guys can see everything. Again, nice and clean, nice and dry. Drive shaft, everything up here looks normal. Take a step back, we'll look at the operator station. Both steps look good. A little bit of paint wore on that one, just where your boot would rub. Obviously there's some dust and dirt up here on the floor mat. Like I said, you've seen exactly how it came to us. Clutch pedal looks good. The seat, bottom seat cushion looks good. I don't see any cuts or tears there. Backrest looks good as well. Again, no cuts or tears there. Inside of the fender on this side, everything looks good there. Your 1, 2, 3, and 4 gear selector looks good. Your low and high range selector over here, everything looks good. Park brake, PTO selector back there. Inside of this fender looks good. Both brake pedals look good. Throttle pedals good. Loader control levers good. Down here in the dash, everything looks good down here. See if I can there. 273 0.3 hours. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard for me to tell on this tiny little screen. Again, up here, everything looks good. Top side of that hood, everything looks good there. All right, like I said, this one's a 2022 Massey Ferguson 2607H. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll get that hood shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.